Okay, so here we are with our day 1 core challenge workout. First thing we're going to do is just work on form in a plank. So we're going to hold this plank for a whole minute. So come on to your knees or your toes. I want you to push your weight back into your heels. Spread your fingers nice and wide. Make sure your hands are wider than your shoulders. Now, typically in a plank, you see a lot of this because we're tired. This is actually more work on the shoulders. We're not getting much core work. So take your tailbone, your pelvis, tuck it under, push up out of the shoulders. Good job. So if you're on the knees, which is fine, make sure your toes are lifted so that all your hips, the weight from your hips, is pressing down instead of pushing back. Okay? So main first exercise, hold a plank for 1 minute. Hold it as long as you can. If you can't hold it for a minute, your goal is to get to the minute by the end of the week. So that's exercise number 1. Okay? Exercise number 2 is a seated move. So you may want a mat or something cushiony underneath your tailbone for this one. So for any time we do a seated move, you want to make sure that when you're leaning back to your 45-degree angle, that your shoulders stay back, your back stays flat. We tend to start rounding because we're tired, and none of the weight, the stress is here working the core. It's all working right here in the back. So next move, a seated plyo pedal. So hold your feet up, parallel to the floor, and we're going to start pedaling the feet, okay? One at a time. So think about your shoulders. Pull them back. Use your tummy. Your core should be engaged. Pull your shoulders back. Now to make this harder, you can lean back and then come up. And lean back and come up, never touching your shoulder blades down. So that's number 2, plyo pedal. Number 3, we will do a Superman, and that'll be all for today. I just really want to focus on form. So the third move is a Superman. Hands are out in front of you. Feet are behind you. Nose is going to stay pointing at the floor. We're going to inhale, using our diaphragm to lift our chest up and lower. So notice my legs are going to lift too. I'm going to do this from the side. So you can see when our legs lift, we want to make sure the whole leg lifts so we get that lower body work and not just a lifting of the lower extremities. So arms and legs together. 1 minute of Supermans, 1 minute of plyo rows, and 1 minute of plank. And that's your challenge for today. Let me know what you think.